This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the bad actors that are naked shorting AMC every day have to be very, very concerned about how this past weekend went with the box office and with concession sales. They feed off of bad news to justify attacking the stock and doubling and tripling down on their criminal activity. When they get Adam Aaron to release some bad news, or they get their buddies in the mainstream media to release bad news, they use that bad news to double down on the criminality, double down on the spoofing, double down on the naked shorting, and double down on all the other malfeasance that they engage in to manipulate the price of AMC. But I believe it's going to be a very difficult transition for them this week based on everything that went on this weekend. But we know that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI is fully aware of what they're doing. So they still engage in that activity, which is absolutely crazy to me. But in my opinion, this is further evidence that they control the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI. But anyway, here are the numbers. You know, these numbers mean absolutely nothing to me because of all the fraud and corruption in the market. But the volume for AMC, 17,528,630. Those numbers mean absolutely nothing because we have no idea what's going on in the dog pools and the other exchanges that they're using to manipulate the price of the stock. Calls in the money, 14,140. At $6 additional, 33,654. Once again, means absolutely nothing. There will be no gamma squeeze because they just keep creating counterfeit AMC shares. Everybody knows what they're doing, but they do absolutely nothing. And you know why? Because the people being robbed are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. 55.4% of that volume was shorted shares. So somehow they found 9,500,000 AMC shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. Yet, nobody's going to ask them, where did those shares originate? If we're screaming bloody murder, that there's fraud and corruption in the market, you don't think that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI should do an investigation and then tell us, look, here are the blue sheets, here are the chain of custody. The fraud doesn't exist? No, they don't do that. They allow the fraud to continue, even though we're screaming at the top of our lungs that they are robbing and stealing from us. They allow the biggest financial crime in the history of the planet to go on their watch. And, of course, even though they added 9,500,000 new AMC short positions, they are claiming they can cover all their short positions in less time. Now they can cover all the short positions in 2.36 trading days. Absolutely crazy. And the short interest, they're claiming is 14.65%. Impossibility, okay? It cannot be that low. It's probably 100 times that. Bottom line is this. They're engaged in what I consider to be a big RICO conspiracy Ponzi scheme. I believe the SEC, DOJ, and FBI is fully aware of it, and they're just allowing it to go on because the people losing money are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think they could keep adding millions of counterfeit AMC shares, yet the days to cover their AMC shares keeps going down? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.